Evening. This evening, to all our visitors as well as our brand promoters, I would say that information will come to you that's life changing. I consider this the opportunity of a lifetime. Why is that? Because there's never been a better time to be in network marketing. Uh, it is the business of the 21st century. Robert Kiyosaki, he makes that note. There's never been a more needed product at a more critical time. And we are in a pandemic, hopefully coming out real soon, where our immune system fortification is of paramount importance. A question: would you prefer to be a casualty of our tax system, paying our taxes, doing what you're supposed to be doing as an American? Or would you prefer to be a beneficiary of our tax system? Well, you can either be a W-2, W-4 wage earner, or you can be a 1099 and you can benefit from our tax system. Most Americans realize their physical year is January 1 to December 31st. But we at Renown Global, as well as other entrepreneurs in network marketing, their fiscal year is April 16th to April 15th. That's big. And last, I would say, Americans have tasted what financial freedom could be, having to work from home because of this pandemic and still getting paid, not having to commute and to be in that traffic, not have to be in a work environment that can compromise your health or your life. So let us begin. And this information tonight, for the individuals receiving it, can have a change of their life, change of their direction, and align themselves with the opportunity of a lifetime. Your mind is a parachute. It truly only works when it's open. If I pose the question to you for this next 20, 30 minutes, would you jump out of an airplane for $1 million? You say, no way, no how. But you say that readily, not having all the information, knowing that unbeknownst to you, the plane is located in a hangar. It's a twin engine Cessna located 2 feet off the ground. Now, would you jump out of the airplane for $1 million? Yes, you would, because you have all the information. So tonight, hopefully you will receive this information and it will allow you to make an intelligent decision of something that can change your life and change your economic position. Do you have a plan B? What if something unforeseen was to happen to your existing financial situation? How long could you live off of your current savings? Do you have a plan B? Do you have a plan C, a contingency plan? Do you have a plan D for dire emergencies? For anything unforeseen that might come that would compromise your earning potential and you being able to survive financially. Renown could be that plan B for you. Robert Kiyosaki awakens us to the fact that there are 4 ways to generate income in the world. You could be on the left side of the quadrant, having a job, being just over broke, finding yourself in a situation that most do, having more month at the end of the money than money at the end of the month. And you get disenchanted in that work situation because you really don't see yourself making any progress. So you look at franchises. You look at being on the S side of the quadrant, becoming self-employed, where you own a job and you tap into a franchise as a franchisee, but you only have 33% success to get it to a successful level. It really monopolizes your time. You're working 12 to 14-hour days, and you're so busy trying to make a living that you don't have time to live a life. Robert Kiyosaki says you want to be on the right side of this quadrant. You want to own a system as a business owner that saves you time, energy, and money. A system that works for you, that allows you to multiply your time, to duplicate yourself, and to establish residual income, income that comes from a collaboration of people who join you in an endeavor where everybody wins because of this collaboration. We call this duplication and establishing leverage. It puts you in a position where you can develop residual income. Residual income allows you to be able to become an investor. Now your money works for you. You can tap into gold and silver acquisition, cryptocurrency. You can develop a trust fund, irrevocable trust that pays you a salary. You can get into real estate. You want to have streams of income that allow your money to work for you. There was a gentleman who was a billionaire said, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. A job provides no leverage. It is the 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours a week, 40 years to try and live off of 40% of your pay. A job is just not enough. Being on the left side of this quadrant, you work, you eat, you sleep, and you repeat the same cycle over and over again. It's like being on a treadmill. The more you do, the more is to do. And you're just repeating the same vicious cycle over and over and over again. You want not to be in a scenario where you're building somebody else's dream. You want to have your own dream. You find yourself in what appears to be a pyramid. You're at the bottom of the pyramid as an employee. If you're fortunate, after 10 years, maybe, you might become one that gets into the supervisory position. Now you have a bigger headache. You have people working for you that want to get paid, but don't really want to work. A lot of young people that don't have the same work ethic that you have, but they impact how you look trying to get things done. And then maybe after 15 years or more, you might be able to get into a managerial position. And that is even more in danger because now you are training your replacement. You'll find yourself maybe dealing with younger people who you train, and eventually they can become your supervisor. But the likelihood of becoming a CEO is non-existent unless you own the company or you inherit the company. So get on the right side of the quadrant. You want to live your dream life. You want to be the best that you can be and all that you can be. Who are we? We are Renown Global. We're headquartered in the United States. We started in 2020. We have more than 18 years of corporate management experience, years of proven experience, award-winning products and services, and we have a proven formula for success. Who makes this happen? Our chief, Mel and Amy Gill. The Gills have more than 30 years, 32 now, in direct sales. They are multi-million-dollar producers. They're at the top 1% CEOs, income earners across the globe. They're people who make it happen for so many. And they have distinguished themselves because they've helped people develop more income than themselves by collaboration and through duplication. So what we focus on is health and wellness. Your health is truly your wealth. Wellness is where you want to be. We have a unique product. You cannot get it from Target, Walmart, GNC, none of those general nutrition stores. You have to only be able to access through a brand promoted with Renown Global. It is exclusive to Renown Global. It has been proven through testimonies of people who have tried the product, and the success and the benefit has been life-changing and life-enhancing. It's for everyone, age 2 to 92. We can use it even with our pets. Expectant mothers will not be compromised from the drinking of this water. It's for everyone. We have a huge market potential. There are over 330 million people in the United States. 10% market penetration, that's 33 million people. 1% market penetration. It's 3 million customers. That changes your life, and that puts you in rarefied air financially. So we have a product disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. We speak to testimonies that validate the benefit of the product, people who have been challenging their functionality. This is not a pharmaceutical. This is a nutraceutical. It is not chemically formulated. It has all natural benefits in it. So it does not fall under the scrutiny of the FDA. Black MP living water. Living is the emphasis. Let the black water live inside of you. It has been endorsed by the NFL alumni, pro football legends around the world. A portion of the proceeds goes towards caring for kids. So what makes up this Black MP living water? Well, this is mineral water with 77 trace minerals. It contains probiotics, the Fulvic and Humic Minerals. The Fulvic minerals is what gives us this black color, all right? And the electrolytes that are in this water are greater than the #1 sports drink in America, which only has 19. These electrolytes in this Black MP living water is 97. It is USDA organic. It is dietary free. It is sugar free and gluten free, an all natural, remarkable drink. And has a pH of better than 10. So what are the benefits of humic minerals? Well, at the top of the list, reducing inflammation. We are in an opioid crisis here in the United States. People are living in pain, and they are masking the pain with a lot of pharmaceuticals. Their functionality has been impaired, but the pre-existing condition is inflammation. This benefit of humic minerals, it boosts the immune system. There's never been a more needed benefit for immune system fortification, because we are in a pandemic right now. Oxygenating and alkalining the body is very important. Oxygenating your red blood cells, those are the fighters that fight against sickness, illness, and disease, things that attack you on a cellular level. Alkalinity provides a benefit where cancer cells cannot live in an alkaline environment. It enhances the digestive tract. It minimizes allergic reactions. It increases breathing capacity and our lung condition. And those who are asthmatic have greater benefit through their breathing as well and their lung capacity. It's a remarkable benefit to humic minerals. So let's talk about fulvic minerals. Fulvic minerals is what gives it the dark color, the black color. Our soils are depleted around various cities and throughout our nation. Here in where I live in PG and Maryland, the soil is really depleted because so much clay is in the soil. So the benefit of minerals coming into the tree to impact the fruit and our produce is really compromised. The soil is depleted. And most instances, we are as well. We are what we consume. Increasing our energy, fulvic minerals boosts and energizes the cells. It converts sugar into energy. It is a powerful antioxidant to fight those things that in our environment that compromises us through our breathing. It restores our electrochemical balance. That's very key. That's those electrolytes that reboot and allow you to recoup, providing enzyme production, stimulates the immune system to rebuild, and it helps regulate body weight. So what are probiotics? Probiotics are like the fuel that allows the engine in our body to maximize its production and benefit. In our gut, is where our immune system is located. We are 70 to 80% makeup in our immune system through our gut. Water is our makeup of 70 to 80%. We have 12 of the world's strongest probiotics that are formulated in this Black MP living water. If you have a bad gut, you have a compromised immune system. So let's talk about the electrolytes. Our electromagnetic function in our body and through the fluids in our body impacts our health greatly. These electrolytes, I had mentioned that the #1 sports drink has 19, and it's endorsed by the NFL, but we have 97. These electrolytes allow you to have rebooting capacity and renewing capacity. It really complements the function of the brain, the heart, the muscles, and the nervous system. It enhances performance. That's why so many athletes need it. And it prevents muscle cramping. Very, very big benefit. It provides the benefit of alkalinity and minimizes acidity in the blood. If your blood is very acidic, you have a predisposition to sickness and illness. So let's talk about the alkaline benefit. Well, at the top of the list, it is a powerful antioxidant that changes a lot of things that oxidize us and oxidize our blood that we breathe in, that enter into our body through things that we eat and that we consume. They are called free radicals. This amazing alkaline benefit helps to respond to the toxicity in our colon. Life and death begins in the colon. It lessens the susceptibility to common stomach viruses, the flu and colds, and we are in flu season. It helps to rejuvenate the skin, to provide more collagen in the skin, to give your skin more elasticity through the hydration. And it acts as a powerful appetite suppressor. And a lot of athletes deal with ACL and MCL injuries. This can benefit to lubricate muscles and the joints to prevent a lot of injuries. It's a remarkable alkaline benefit. And cancer cells cannot live in an alkaline environment. So let's talk about the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 things that make this renowned global opportunity so attractive and so beneficial. The money happens to be a benefit, but we have the #1 beverage in the world with a pH of 10. We have the #1 compensation plan. It is most lucrative with 8 ways to get paid. Most people only have 2, overtime and regular time. Renown focuses on people first. There are 12 of the world's most powerful probiotics in the world that enhances the immune system. #5, Renown Global puts us at the king's table. We have first movers advantage. When you can precede the masses, wealth is imminent. #6, we promote network marketing as opposed to multi-level marketing. It is the business of the 21st century. And last but not least, #7, we, through Renown Global, provide tremendous residual income benefit, which puts you in a position to leave a legacy for your family, to move your family from mediocrity into prosperity. So let's talk about the money and how we can create wealth through leverage and through duplication. When you understand how powerful 2 is, 2 duplicated on a consistent basis puts you in a position to multiply your time by collaborating with others who have a joint business endeavor where everybody wins. And it puts you in a position where residual income can come to you, which replaces your time and frees you up to have financial freedom, which most people in the world want to have. The power of direct selling. You have a manufacturer that produces a product. This product has to go through intermediate distribution centers before it reaches a retail outlet. During this process, through advertising and marketing, there's an additional 75% cost incurred through advertising and marketing. We at Renown Global provide a direct sale benefit where we get the product directly from the manufacturer and bring it directly to the consumer to offset these 75% additional expense through intermediate distribution centers, where we can end up with the money instead of them. So let's look at network marketing. Network marketing is over $181 billion plus industry. It's bigger than the NFL with 9.5 million. It's bigger than the video gaming industry, 67, movie industry, 80 billion. It is a tremendous. Network marketing is highly lucrative and a multi-billion-dollar industry. The direct selling growth is geared in the next 5 years to realize over $1 trillion. $1 trillion is 1,000 billion. That is 400 billion will be coming to us brand promoters in commissions, and the manufacturers will keep 600 billion. What is a billion? 1,000 million. That's a 60-40 split. I'll take that any day. So we've been talking about large sums of money, a lot of income forthcoming, but one has to understand that this income disclaimer established the fact that you cannot realize these phenomenal incomes just by joining and signing up. You have to build a network that allows you to generate a tremendous work ethic. You have to be diligent in that effort to share, to move product, to be diligent in letting people know how they can enhance their health. You have to provide the kind of leadership that allows people to want to join you in this endeavor. You have to become magnetic to be able to draw people to embracing the opportunity that will get you to this financial reward. Your success depends on how effectively you can exercise all these qualities. So let's talk about the 8 ways to generate income in Renown. At the top of the list is retail. Retail allows you at this time to earn 50% retail profit. Yes, the company shares what it benefits from. 50% is half. That is real special. You can do and move as many products as you want. There's no limit to the number of products that you can retail. You get the product wholesale and move it at retail and realize a 50% retail profit. You can do this every day, multiple times a day. There's no limit. Then the fast start bonus. You realize a benefit once you pick your package, up to 30% benefit. And that can be multiple times a day, multiple times a week, multiple times a month. The fast start bonus is big. 30% as opposed to 20% at this particular time. The team commissions give you an incentive to collaborate and develop 2 people on your team, one on the left, one on the right. And you multiply that association by showing them how to get 2 people as well. You can earn up to 100,000 per week. This is the first 6-figure income potential in this business through our team commissions. But once you've established 2, one on the left, one on the right, and you show them how to reach 2, you have a network of 6. Once you've done that, you get to realize our executive bonus. It is a one-time bonus of $100. That's your honeydew bonus. You can have a quality dinner, or you can share with your 6 on your team. And if you talk about Renown and its business, you can write that occasion off as a business expense. The President's Club bonus. We have matching bonuses. The company allows you, once you've been paid in commission, $1,000 in a weekly period through your team, through what you've generated, you can have a matching bonus of an additional $1,000 if you do this twice within a month. That can take you up to $25,000. That is significant income. The monthly residual income is based on people liking the product, and once they run out, they want to replenish. They want to reorder the product. This can be from reorders throughout your network, throughout your organization, that comes on a monthly basis that can bring you to another potential 6-figure income earning position, $150,000. That's a 6-figure income potential. That's big. And then we have our lifestyle bonuses. A lot of people have dream cars, but they're driving a regular car. Well, the company will put you in a position to realize your dream car up to $3,000 per month. Once your organization generates a certain amount of volume coming up on a monthly basis, and you do this during 2 consecutive months, you meet the qualification, you realize the lifestyle bonus in the 3rd month for a new car bonus, where the company will pay the car note and offset your car note up to $3,000 a month. And the global bonus is forthcoming. It is to be announced, but those are the 8 ways to generate significant, phenomenal income through Renown Global. Mass pay. How do we get paid? Every Wednesday, you do something, you get something. If you don't, you get paid the next Wednesday. Every Wednesday can be our financial stimulus to have income come in on a weekly basis that enhances our financial situation. Wednesday is payday. And this can be done through teamwork, because we believe that what makes Renown so different, we put the emphasis on teamwork and collaboration. We believe that together each achieves more. We have the full support and a system that truly works and promotes collaboration and duplication. We put people first. It is a unique company with a big vision for the future, and the timing to be a founding member has never been greater than it is right now. We have first movers advantage. That is the timing that is before us. It is the opportunity of a lifetime to ride a wave that will change millions of people's lives. Right now, we are in our infancy. We're in our pre-launch, headed for launch. But when big momentum comes, where a company can move from $50,000 a month to $500,000 a month, that is when people become wealthy. Once you precede the masses, wealth is imminent. So why join Renown now? Well, the timing to get in, you want to get in before the masses. As I said, if you can precede the masses, wealth is imminent. Financial freedom is before us. Residual income can move you from mediocrity into prosperity. A plan B, Renown Global, puts you in a position where you can save 6 to 9 months out for anything unforeseen that will come up. But it gives you a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D. And then big income is what you can realize because the timing is right. It is the right time. You don't want to be like this young man on the left. You want to be like this gentleman on the right who is euphoric. He is elated. He is through the roof. He is a 2-star in Renowned Global, as evidenced by the 2 stars over his head. He has financial freedom through Renowned Global. He's generating $2,000 a week. That's a 6-figure income. You don't want to be like this gentleman on the left who has a tear in his eye because he's still working his job. He had a poor mentality, passing over opportunities repeatedly. He didn't get to live his dream life like the gentleman on the right. This gentleman on the right is soaring with the eagles. He's living his best life, whereas this gentleman on the right has missed his opportunity, and he is quite saddened that he's still in a job situation. So live your dream life. Fly with the eagles. You don't want to be soaring down there with the chickens. So how do I get started? Well, you become a renowned global brand promoter with just $49 is being your membership. This allows you to have a website where you have a back office and you can track your commissions and your sales. You get the product, this Black MP Living Water, at $68. It's discounted to you, wholesale, but you have the opportunity to move the product at whatever price you deem necessary to your market and to your clientele. Once you've done this, you want to pick a package that responds to your need. You want to have access to product where people can sample the product before they buy the product. We want to educate people before we sell them. We want to share with them the remarkable life-enhancing benefit and how they can change their economic situation by collaborating and sharing this information with others. The starter pack allows you to have 2 bottles, one for you and one to use as a sample. You can couple that with your $49, your investment will be around $215. Or you can get the business pack where you can get 8 bottles. That allows you to be able to share with some of your family members and your friends, and you still have a personal bottle for yourself and 2 that you can sample. But more importantly, you get to recoup your investment with the other 6 bottles at $80 a pop. That's $480 from the $549 that you incurred to establish this, and you just about made your investment back. But if you're a big baller, shot caller, and you have people in your fraternity, and you know people in a sorority, and you have church members like myself, and you have people in your circle and your community, everybody needs this product. Everybody is challenged in the immune system, and they have existing health challenges. You want to have more product than what you need. You don't want your people waiting for the product. You want them to be able to have immediate access to the product. So 18 bottles, you have more than what your fair share is. You incur $1,100 plus the $49 comes to about $1,215. You take 16 of the bottles and you move retail at $80 a pop. That's $1,400 that you get to recoup from your investment. It's a win-win scenario. So what is your next step? Well, we have to determine whether or not you're you like what you saw, you're ready to get started, you don't need any convincing, you're ready to become a brand promoter. Or you could be in the B category. I like what I see. I have some questions, but if you can answer them to my satisfaction, I see no reason why we can't become business partners and collaborate in this business endeavor. Or you might be a C. I like what I see. I saw the product and the benefits of the product. I don't feel that this is the right time for me. I really don't have the money to come on board, and I know that's why I should get involved. But if the product works for me and I like the benefit of it, I see no reason why I can't be an A and get started and become a brand promoter as well. So welcome to Renown Global. We're changing people's direction, changing people's destination, changing people's lives.